Hello everyone, this is Vern. I'm an anti-aging consultant and I help my clients to look and feel even younger and healthier as they age. And in today's Just One Chapter a Day, I'm going to share the chapter 2 of this book, Good Leaders Ask Great Question by John C Maxwell, one of the leadership guru. And in chapter 2, what question do I ask myself as leader? Now, of course, when John was a young leader, he actually gave a lot of direction, asked very few questions. Of course, he's often wrong, but seldom in doubt. It's only through making a bad decision that actually affected several people in the organization that made him realize that he need to grow. And that's the part whereby he mature, not just in personal aspect, but mature as a leader, okay, to consider others even before him. Now, through a conversation with one of his mentors, who is a basketball coach, where the mentor mentioned that he always asks himself one question. That's where he realized that even good leader also ask themselves question. So the question is, what do you need to ask yourselves? Okay, so John actually mentioned 7 questions. Okay, 7 questions that he asked himself. And the reason why we are questioning because as a leader, we need to embrace questioning. We need to embrace asking questions as part of our life. So instead of asking other people questions or waiting for other people to ask us, it is also important to ask ourselves, okay, taking this responsibility, accountability to ask ourselves the question. So through asking ourselves question, then we can have some realization, okay, to maintain our integrity, our energy, and even improve our leadership capacity. So what are the 7 questions that John has asked himself? First question, am I investing in myself? Okay, this is a question about personal growth. Okay, so because the book that you don't read, okay, won't help you. The seminar you won't attend won't change your life. So the business only gets better when we ourselves become better. Okay, and of course, there are also some people who do grow themselves, okay, and some who don't. All right, and there are basically 3 factors that affect this decision. Now, first of all, is self-image. Just like, for example, where do you rank yourself from 1 to 10 in terms of positive, in terms of negative? If let's say, for example, a person ranks themselves as a 5, it's more likely they only invest himself up to a level 5 and nothing more. Okay, so it's all about believing in ourselves. The second one is your dream. Okay, how big is your dream? If your dream is so big, okay, it is even more than the environment that you're in. Okay, that means you have a bigger desire to grow. And the third one is your friend. Who are you with? Let's say, for example, if you are with people who don't support you, who are not into personal development, are negative, perhaps it's time to change your circle of friends. So it's expand to a wider network of people who are more positive, who are believing in personal development. Okay. Now the second question he asked himself, am I genuinely interested in others? Okay. This is a very good question because it's about the motive. Now, of course, when we question the motive, it's not about the character of the person, okay, but rather the reason, the question of motivation. Because if a person is of good character, of good value, if the motive is wrong, he himself will roughly know about it and able to adjust and align himself. All right. So it's also to keep track so that we don't lose focus. Because sometimes when we are, as a leader, we have certain power, we have certain privilege. So are we using this privilege for our own personal gain, or are we using it to actually help others, to lift up others? So here actually 3 questions, okay, that people should ask their leaders. Can you help me? Okay, this is more of competence. Do you care for me? It's more on the compassion. And at the same time, can I trust you? It's more of character. All right. So third one, he asked himself, am I grounded as a leader? Because as a good leader, they need to exhibit 3 important qualities. First thing, humility. All right, that means they are open to be honest about their strength. Of course, the most important thing about their weaknesses. Okay, and second one, authenticity. Authenticity. Are they open up about their failures, about their shortcomings? Authenticity, because people like people who are authentic. People who like people who are real. And third one, calling. To have a purpose that is bigger than you. Now, we talk about dream is something that you really want to do, but calling is something that you have to do. All right. So in his calling is actually to add value to leaders so that they can multiply value to others. So what is your calling? Okay. Now, of course, the fourth question, am I adding value to my team? Okay. This is also the question that his coach asked himself on behalf of the basketball team. Am I every day I ask myself, how can I make my team better? Okay, so it's more of a adding value to the team. So when we talk about adding value, there are three aspects to it. First thing, promote full commitment. Okay, because true measurement of success is not getting people to work, it's not getting people to work hard, it is getting people to work hard together. All right, that takes commitment. Second one is environment. Whether do you have an environment that's encouraging and supportive? Okay, it's also very important. And third one, identify adversity as an opportunity, because only when things go wrong, okay, when in a negative, in a not so good environment like current situation, that we are able to realize, okay, whether we are able to pick ourselves up, okay, during this adversity. And fourth is consider each person's strength and weakness, okay, strength and weakness, because we want to grow and lift up each individual member through their strength, okay, and focus on that because that's where they can be different. And of course, fifth question, he asked himself, am I staying in my strength zone? What does it mean? When you talk about strength zone, every one of us will have certain strengths, certain weaknesses, okay? So when you identify your strength and pursue it and grow it further, all right, that's where you can actually stand out from other people. So one of the tools that he used is called Strength Finder. Of course, there are many tools in the market currently. That when he identified his strength, okay, he disciplined himself to work within and improving that strength. So he's working within the strength zone. And it basically allow him to achieve unlimited potential, okay? And of course, give him more opportunity in this case. Now, number 6, am I taking care of myself today? Every day is very special, and every day he makes the best of it as though it's a masterpiece, all right? And he live it through 5 areas: faith, family, relationship, okay, mission, health. Yeah. So question number 7, am I investing my time with the right people? You notice that some people gives you high ROI, certain people probably not, okay, because of various factors. So are you working with the right people to actually achieve, align to achieve the result that you actually wanted to achieve? Because not everyone desire to grow, okay, and perhaps some only few people truly wanted to make a difference. So you want to find the right person to work with that actually makes it very more valuable, okay, in aspect of that. So these are the questions, okay, that he asks himself as a leader every day, and these are some questions that you can also leverage on to ask yourself as well. So in lastly, leaders who never take time to ask what they are doing and why they are doing it are unlikely to stay on track, lead at the best, and reach their potential. And that is the reason why we need to keep asking ourselves tough questions. All right, with that, that's the end of chapter 2.